guys, it is me, Concrete Catwalk. Today, I am bringing you something very interesting from me. First, I want you guys to see this is my face without anything on it. Nothing. Just a little bit of moisturizer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you what my 5-minute look is every single day. This is what I do. I try to keep it simple. But before we get into that, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a reseller who loves vintage, pre-loved, gently worn things, and I like to go out and find it and bring it to you. Those of you who are returning to my channel, my Catwalkers, thank you so much. So I'm trying to mix it up with a little bit of content considering the things that we're going through at the moment. All good. Resets are good. So anyway, I wanted to just show you what I do when it comes down to taking care of my skin. I am 49 years old. I'm about to be 50. Oh my God, I can't believe it when I say that because I don't even feel it. None of it. And the best part is I like to take care of my skin. That started because I have a very good girlfriend of mine, Lori. Girl, I've learned so much from you about skincare, beauty, regimen, the important thing of what goes inside of you, and hold that thought. Let me show you. What you put in you is just as important as what you put on you. And I drink water, a ton of it, because it keeps this nice, shiny, healthy. That's the most important thing. What you do internally shows up externally. I just want to jump into it. I am going to show you exactly what I do. My hair is just wrapped in this leopard kerchief scarf. We're starting here. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe my hands because we're in that environment and I don't want to touch my face. No. Clean hands. That's number one. Anytime you're going to handle your face or anywhere around your eyes or your clean hands. First thing I use is Nivea. Nivea to me is so important. This is super thick. I use enough to just go into my face. It is one of the best barriers to lay down before you put on anything. I take it all the way down to my neck. I put it across my forehead. And anything that I would put on my face, I use on my hands. I like to use my fingers. Sometimes I will use a beauty blender, but I like to use my fingers because I like to feel my face. I like to feel my skin. The next thing that I do is I take a little bit of bronzer and I'll just get that ready on my brush. But that's not what goes on my face first. What I do is I build my brow. It doesn't take a lot for me and my brows because we have brows. I just like to fill them in so that they are a little more full on the ends, right? There we go. The next thing that I like to do, foundation. Now for me, I'm more into having a goal for my skin. And this brush is a simple brush. This is just a face brush by e.l.f. It was not expensive. I don't even think I paid $3 for it. But this is just to lay down the foundation. What I'm using is Visage's Formula. It is a sun bronze color. And I always take it underneath because you want it consistent. You don't want any breaks. You just want to keep your face consistent. Okay? Then the other thing that I do is use a liquid concealer in the event that I have any brown patches I want to cover. There's one right here. Build out in a circle. Build out in a circle. Build out in a circle. Take it here. Build out. I don't really go in for under eye concealer or anything because I haven't really ever had to battle with puffiness too much. Only if I don't get enough sleep do I have to battle with that. And I usually just take it in like the T area, and just kind of build out. I don't use a lot of product because I don't like to look cakey. I don't like to look like I'm wearing makeup. So I just keep it very simple. I'll take it down to the neck, blend in on the chin. So we're coming together thus far. The next thing that I do before I do anything, this is the Olay Ultimate Hydration Essence. This stuff is awesome. And I use this over the powder because what it does is it creates a barrier. Once this sets, I'm gonna go back in on top with a little bit of powder to calm this down. We have two different brushes. One is for the foundation. The other we're gonna use when we get into this palette. But the next thing I typically focus on are my lashes. I do a build out on my lashes. Hope you guys can see, especially on the ends, because I have the whole butterfly effect. I know there are a lot of ladies who love lashes and extensions, and I appreciate that because I think that they are absolutely beautiful, and if that was what works for your look, then that's what you do. Me, on the other hand, I'm obsessed with a lash buildup. I'm obsessed with mascara. I'm so obsessed. I just like that whole thing. So once I do one side, I'll get into the other side. So my routine usually takes no more than 3 to 5 minutes. And if I'm rushing, I try to get myself the night before prepared skin-wise before I have to get up in the morning. In the morning, what I do is I will take a very warm face cloth and I will put it on my face to warm up my skin, to clean off anything that's been on my face. And I don't use any cleansing product at that point. No, I just use a warm cloth to get off any crusties. And then I'll come behind it and use a facial wipe. And I'll show you what I use in a second. Okay, so we have our lash buildup. Now sometimes I will use liquid liner, but if I'm not feeling that, I just like to let my lashes do all of the talking. These are the face wipes that I use. These are collagen infused face wipes. 30 of these. They work wonderfully. I've never had an issue with them. They keep my skin very clean and hydrated, and sometimes if I come home and I just want to get the makeup off right away before I even get into the business of washing my face, those. While we're waiting on the lashes to just dry a little bit, I just go back in and finish brows. Okay. If I get samples of a product or something from someplace, I'll buy a nail polish from Chanel and they'll give you like little samples. I actually think I'm going to buy this LeBlanc, which is a brightening cream. Take it, and because it's a brightener, I'll just put it under my eyes, put it in here. Okay. I'm gonna go back in on this eye to finish the lash. On this eye. Okay, so our eyes are done. The last thing that I have going here is I swear by a face palette where you get the full-on shadow. I'm not going to do a shadow today. I just wanted, this is a simple. But I swear by a palette where you can just go in. You got your smokies at the top and you got your faces here. I pick whatever color that I want to use for my cheeks and then a little bit for the lip. So I'm going to go back in with this. And I'm just gonna kind of kill some of the shine that's here, just a little bit. I'm gonna leave some. We're just gonna pull it down. Okay. I like a little shine. I think it's just a radiant, youthful effect. I like it. Okay, so that is a wrap on the coloring. I'm going to use a pinkish on my cheeks because I like the glow that it gives, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Well, I'm really in the pan. We're gonna give a pinky vibe for the cheeks. Okay. All in there. And that's all we use. We're done. No more. If I have like a pinky, cheeky, I try to go somewhere in either like a more muted little bit of a lip. So I think what I'll do is I'll do this color here. I'll just do a nude just to keep it very simple. Because really it is my lashes that I want to do the talking. Okay. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is clean off my hands. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of spritz. And there you have it. That is my 5-minute face. Not complicated. If you want a natural looking look. You guys, let me know what you do in your 5-minute face routine. This is what I do. I try to keep it simple. I love the fact that at 49 years old, you know, if I choose to wear makeup, great. If I don't want to wear it, great. In the end, what matters to me is the glow that starts from within. Do me these things. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Next Sunday, I'm going to bring you some thrifted goodies that I found before all this stuff came into being. Next week, I'm going to bring you one of those videos of what did I find while thrifting. So let me know what your thoughts are, what you think of this face. Is it an easy face? Da, 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 da. That is it, and that is all that I have this week. Thank you guys. Love you so much. If you want to see the things that I have listed in my closet, head over to Concrete Catwalk. I have a closet on Poshmark. If there is anything in my closet that you are interested in, please feel free to go over on Instagram, follow me there. You can also DM me about anything that you see in my closet, because typically things that I list in my closet, I also share on Instagram. So if there's something you see that you would like to have, DM me, and together we can work it out so that you can get it before somebody else does. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all. Stay safe, be well, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye for now.